Hey there, if you have achieved a certain level of success, created your life based on the best advice you listen to your loved ones, but still feel something is missing and you feel maybe you're living someone else's life, this video is going to share 5 things that you want to look into if you want to transition into something more that you are passionate about, that it really resonates with you, a life that you love waking up to. Since this is an ad, I'm going to go high level on this because I know I'm interrupting your process. So if you want to do this in a much on your own pace, check out the link below, register and get the free on-demand mini-series where I discuss these 5 steps in more depth as a way to introduce me to you and as a way to help you decide if you want to join my free 21-day challenge that's coming up very shortly. So let's just go to the 5 steps very quickly. So the process of transitioning from having this life where you feel you're kind of like creating a persona or maintaining a persona because somebody else told you life needed to be lived a certain way, and now you're looking into having similar success but doing something that you enjoy. The very first step 1, is to courageously challenge passionately challenge everything you know about you, the subject or whatever it is at the area that you're trying to change. Everything you know. Why? You want to do that because we need to validate that whatever it is that you're using to define your life, what success means, what you believe, or whatever you think your vision, your dreams, or your goals are, you have to validate that those are actually yours. So you're going to have to challenge that. You have to say, hey, I have all these things that define me, kind of like a deck of cards. Let's just say the deck of cards, each card represents something that you use as a label to define yourself, whatever that's a title, a possession, a belief, a certain behavior, doesn't really matter. Each of those cards represents one of those things that you identify with, that you say, this is who I am. And then you're just going to take that deck of cards and just throw them all on the table, and you're just going to leave that there. And the process, the next stage of challenging all of that, like walking into this process with a completely heart reset, totally open to whatever might come. Step 2 is going to be to courageously discover your light. You first challenge everything you think you know about a specific subject of your life, in this case, and then you walk into courageously entering the process of discovering what truly represents you. In this stage, the most common things to use are your purpose, your vision, your strengths, your values. Those are the 4 things that I use as an example. And that I use them just because it's the most common thing out there, but then I'm going to use them as a way to help you explore what those things mean to you. There's no absolute right or wrong way. This is just all about you identifying, okay, what is my reason to exist? What is the reason that I really want to do something? What is my ideal life? What are the things that I truly value, that are non-negotiable in my life? Once you have those things, now you have a framework to work with. You have a benchmark to jump into. The 3rd step, which is purposely claiming your space. Now comes the space in which you take your vision, your goals, your dreams, and you use that to realign your life into those things. So now you're going to start using your purpose, your vision, your values, your strengths to decide whether you want to listen to someone, whether you want to pursue the same career you have or the business, whether you want to keep meeting with the same people, whether you want to go to the same places, like all these things. Who are you going to listen to? What are you going to learn things from? What books are you going to get into? All that stuff. So the purpose of step 2, identifying what represents you, it's more about using that to realign your life. So as soon as you start the journey of realigning your life, what's going to happen is people are going to give you their 2 cents. That's what they like to do. Everybody likes to give you their opinion about what it is that you're trying to do. Your loved ones are probably one of the first ones to do it. So for the step 4, it's about confidently filtering your critics. Confidently, because now that you have what you stand for, what represents you, you can use that to decide who are you going to listen to. In the video, I give you an example of 3 questions. One of the questions on filtering who you should listen to is very simple. Does the person give you the feedback? Have they done what you're trying to do? Have they done what you're trying to do? And have they done it well? And all these things, because a lot of people like to relay things. I do it all the time. I relay the information even without doing whatever it is that the person's trying to do, but I give them my 2 cents about, because I'm supposed to know better, and people will do that. So if somebody's criticizing you, whether it's or giving you their advice, positive or negative, whatever it is, there's a way for you to filter who you should listen to, and also help you like in yourself when you're self-criticizing. You can actually use the things from step 2 to filter all that. And then finally, there's step 5, gratefully welcome the journey. And I say that because there are way too many things we cannot control. We think we can control them, but the reality is that all we have to do is move in the direction of what we want. Because as we move into it, we develop confidence. We develop confidence that things are going to happen, that we can actually have success, following what we love to do, what we're passionate about. And as we do that, other people just show up. Things show up. Money shows up. People will start giving you proper advice. They will start supporting you. They want to join you in the journey. And then all of a sudden, you start creating the things that you want from life. So, gratefully welcome the journey. It's all about being open to the many random ways that life just gives you a door to get to where you want to go. So those are the 5 steps, which I go in much more detail in the free mini series, where I'm not really selling you anything, just 5 steps. Passionately challenge everything you know, courageously discover your light. Step 3 is purposely claiming your space, confidently filtering your critics, and gratefully welcome the journey. So this is a free course. Wherever you see the button, feel free to sign up if this was interesting. If you have watched me this far, it seems that it's something that might be of interest to you. Check out the more detailed videos by registering with a simple email. I'll send you the series of videos. You can watch them right away, binge watch them. They're 6-7 minutes long each. It's about 6 videos or so, and you get to decide whether you want to join me in the coaching, daily coaching sessions that I'll do to help you implement this right away and shortcut the process. I'm not really selling you anything in any of the 2 things that I just mentioned. It's me introducing myself to the market, and at some point I'll have an offer somewhere in there along the way. But at least in this video and in the challenge, they're both are going to be free. So it's up to you if you want to join me. Thank you for watching this far, and I hope to see you on the challenge. Bye bye.